Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Coach Micheal Burt, how are we doing this morning? Got my Be Committed shirt on. I hope you're doing great. This is Coach Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach. I believe a good coach could change your life. I'm a little rusty, folks. I've been on a Disney cruise. Now I'm back in the flow and back in the rhythm. And one of the benefits of retreating and going away like I did for 4 or 5 days outside of rejuvenation was the free flow of new ideas, free flow and rejuvenation of what I want to do, which is what we're going to talk about this morning. And we're going to call this the success trap. Okay, the success trap. A lot of what I coach people on is helping them to find that which makes them unique in the world. Okay, it's a lot of what I coach people on is finding your genius zone, right? Like finding your sweet spot, finding your core area that you need to be working in. And then I coach people in how to package that genius factor, codify it, package it into products and services. Then I teach people how to market that which makes them unique, market, promotion, become known. And then I teach people how to monetize that. Well, 9 times out of 10, that's a pretty generous thing, but 9 times out of 10, what I find is that people do not know what makes them unique, or they're doing X, but they should be doing Y. Okay, and let's just call this caught in a trap. And I even wrote down, you could be caught in a $2 million trap. You could be caught in a $50 million trap. You could be caught in a $30,000 trap. And you're caught in a trap of doing something that you're good at doing, but it's not the thing you should be doing. Okay, and I call that a success trap. You're caught in a success trap. You're really good at something. Because of that, you've been doing it, but it is not in alignment with what you really should be doing. Okay, and what people do is they end up staying there for a long time because they don't do the heavy lifting, they don't do the heavy work, Dave Stegg, they don't put the time and energy in to figure out what they should be doing versus stuck in that success trap. So you could be caught in a trap, and if you make a lot of money, you could call that a golden handcuffs. We've heard that before. And golden handcuffs, where you're just making so much freaking money and you're living such a good life that you just can't get out of this trap. But the truth is, you're not in a prison. You can get out of the trap if you would like to get out of that trap. But it's going to require some work. It's going to require you digging in. It's going to require you asking some hard questions. It's going to require you going, I don't want to be caught in this trap, right? I'm obligated versus committed. I'm obligated to do this. I'm obligated to do this. I'm obligated to do this. It's not what I want to do with my time and energy and expertise. So the success trap says, what's up, Brian Chikelli? Success trap says, man, you're good. You're like a Swiss Army knife. You can do a lot of things, but this is not the one thing you should be doing. And so what happens is it takes up all your time, takes up all your energy, takes up all your positivity, takes up all your confidence. And then you got nothing left over. So part of me going away for 4 or 5 days was I sat down, I was working out one day, and I literally just wrote out 10 big things that people talk about, because I'm trying to make a decision on what new book I want to write, what programs I want to offer, really what I want to be doing over the next 5 to 10 years, right? And so I just said, man, is this a problem I want to solve? So a question to know if you're in a success trap is to ask yourself this question. Just because I can solve a problem, that does not mean that is the problem I am supposed to be solving. So you got to wake up every day and say, man, I'm fascinated by this problem. I could study this problem. I'm interested in this problem. I'm hungry to solve this problem. The success trap says I'm caught in this trap. And as Elvis said, I can't walk out. Okay? And the goal here is to get to a place where you wake up and you say, man, these are the problems I want to solve. And I am incredibly excited about solving these problems. Now, I just made a decision last night. I'm going to be doing a few things coming up that I really want you to pay attention to. Obviously, I got me and Andy Elliott, which is nothing but sales and revenue, sales and revenue, sales and revenue. And Andy's coming to the lodge May 12th and 13th. I'm also just made a decision that I'm going to be doing a big virtual event that's actually going to be free on May 10th called Activate online. You will have to pay to be in the room, but it's around the book, best-selling book, Flip the Switch. And I'm playing around with the concept called a confident mind. I'm going to make a decision when I bring it to the marketplace. But these are tools to help you perform at a higher level, okay? But don't get caught in a success trap. Wake up every day and ask yourself this. Just because I can solve a problem does not mean that's the problem I am supposed to be solving. All right? I'm Coach Micheal Burt. Everybody needs a coach. Good morning. Let's go.
Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
A big part of activating your prey drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place.
People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit.
You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion.
You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy. They're going to raise capital. They're going to start new businesses. There's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate.
Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no?
When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came.
And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.